Hello, friends. Welcome to our weekly Warriors of Light guided meditation to fill ourselves with divine energy, with bliss, with calmness, with peace and joy, and to be able to share those high vibrations with our loved ones and with the world. This week, I'm still on location here painting a series of murals with my brother. This is just a shot of the Kali mural that we're currently painting, just to give you a view. It's 17 foot tall by about 25, 30 feet wide. And we're painting a series of three pieces here in the space, which is a Muay Thai gym and pro wrestling school. So pretty interesting location. And it's nice to be with you this week. Some of the insights that have been coming through for me this week have been around a way to really enjoy life and to be able to move through this life, as Yogananda says, by seeing it as a movie and seeing ourselves as actors or characters in that movie. And really, one of the things that was coming to me this week that's been helpful for my own journey has been that no matter what the situation is, if we can not wish it to be any different than it is and just always do our best. So any situation that comes to us, any obstacle that comes, anything that's outside of what we had hoped for, that if we just stay even-minded and cheerful and we don't see it as something that's there to destroy us, but always something that's there to bless us. So we see everything as blessing, and that's how we move into flow states. And we become in harmony with the world around us, and we never need to be afraid. If we stay in that mindset, that we can really enjoy this life and really see it as a movie. And if you're watching a movie, if the person sitting next to you is always complaining about the plot or wishing that it was different, it'd be very annoying to be watching a movie with someone like that. And so we can look at our lives in the same way as everything that comes to us, just in appreciating the story that's unfolding as a dream of God or a play of God, and we get to be a part of it. So everything that we experience in life, we can just really just enjoy it with an even-minded and cheerful attitude, no matter what it is. And that takes practice, but we're just here to remind each other of that. And I wanted to read some words from Yogananda on this subject. And he says, as a devotee on a spiritual path, give little weight to the trials that beset you. Be even-minded. Walk with courage. Go forward from day to day with calm inner faith. Eventually you will pass beyond every shadow of bad karma, beyond all tests and all difficulties, will behold at last the dawn of the divine fulfillment. In that highest of all states of consciousness will come freedom from every last trailing vapor of misfortune. Play your tragic or comic parts in life with an inner smile. You are immortals endowed with eternal joy. Never forget this during your play with changeable mortal life. This world is but a stage on which you play your parts under the direction of the divine stage manager. Play them well, whether they be tragic or comic, always remembering that your real nature is eternal bliss and nothing else. The one thing that will never leave you is the joy of your soul. Therefore, learn to swim in the calm sea of unchanging bliss before you attempt to plunge into the maelstrom of material life, which is the realm of sorrow, pleasure, indifference, and deceptive temporary peace. The wholehearted practice of meditation brings deep bliss. Manifest this serenity always. Om. And this is what we are able to do. This is our superpower here on earth that we've forgotten. We've gone through all of these things that have happened to us in life and put these veils over the truth that what we really are is eternal bliss, and that we can remove this hypnosis in meditation. And that's what we're going to be practicing here together tonight. And in meditation, we can calm the mind. We can push pause on the movie that's been playing in our life, and give ourselves a time where we can just let go of all of our cares and worries, and take a worry fast, and everything that we've been that's been bogging us down in life. We get to take a minute and just go inward and find that joy that exists. So let's do that together now. And we'll be opening here with a prayer, and then we'll use a few techniques for quickly dropping into a state of calmness and inviting the divine qualities. And then we'll use an affirmation for sharing this inner joy that we feel with our loved ones and the planet. And so let's begin now with a prayer. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearest friend, beloved God, great masters of self-realization, great saints and sages of all traditions, we humbly, lovingly invoke your presence and bow before you all. Make us like you. Attune us with your consciousness and magnetize our molecules with your magnetic presence. Divine Mother, awaken your love in us, then teach us to awaken that love in all. Om, peace. Amen. And now together we're going to be using a few techniques. I'm going to introduce a new technique tonight that's very simple. During the measured breathing, we're going to use a single nostril breathing, which if you take your fingers like this, similar to like making your fingers into a gun on your right hand, and then with your thumb you'll be closing one nostril, and then we'll be breathing in through the left, and then we'll be closing the left and breathing out through the right. And to begin, as always, let's sit with our backs in a straight line, our head parallel to the floor, and let's relax and release the tension in the body with a simple exercise of a short and long double inhalation, tensing all the muscles in the body, and then exhaling and relaxing. So let's begin by taking in a deep, normal inhalation, breathing in, and all the way out. Now, double inhale intense. Inhale. Low, medium, high. Vibrate with willpower. And exhale. Relax, release, feel. Again, inhale intense. Low, medium, high. Tension in all the muscles. Vibrate and exhale. Relax, release, feel, dissolve. Last round. Inhale intense. Low, medium, high tension in all the muscles, vibrating with will, and exhale. Relax, release, feel. And now some rounds of single nostril breathing, taking the thumb and the two fingers. So we're going to be inhaling to a count of 6, holding to a count of 6, and then exhaling to a count of 6. So let's begin by taking in a deep, normal inhalation. And all the way out. And now inhale through the left. Inhale. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale left. 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 Hold. Exhale right. Last round. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Breathing normally. Putting aside all cares and worries, all thoughts of the day. Lifting the gaze up to the point between the eyebrows. Yogananda calls this point between the eyebrows, says it's like a mental microphone or spiritual broadcasting station, which can allow us to make contact with the divine and broadcast our sacred demands to the infinite. And he tells us that one of the simplest ways to approach the divine is to become like a child and to see the divine as our mother, who loves us, who is always there for us, never judging us. So with the gaze uplifted at this point between the eyebrows, let's begin to use this mental microphone to call out from that point, mentally calling out, reveal thyself, reveal thyself, coming as a child, sending this demand to our Divine Mother. Reveal thyself, reveal thyself. Sending this prayer demand through the spiritual eye. Begin to feel a vibration, a sensation, anything that you can feel in the heart center. Begin to feel that vibration growing stronger, stronger. Begin to feel that there are rippling waves of energy emanating out from the heart center and filling your body with calmness, with a sense of well-being. And as you feel this vibration in the heart, begin to notice that it has a quality. This feeling has a quality of peace. It's like the peace of the night sky. Vast space, glowing moon. Yogananda tells us that God's body is space, and that if we want to know God, that we should feel the infinite space within the body and the infinite space all around us. Everything in this world, Yogananda tells us, is light and shadow. Simply light and shadows. There is no solid matter. We are made of vibrating energy. So begin to feel the infinite space within your body. And now begin to feel that there are 1,000,000 miles of expanding clear space to your left. 1,000,000 miles of expanding clear space to your right. 1,000,000 miles of expanding clear space behind you. And 1,000,000 miles of expanding clear space in front of you. 1,000,000 miles of clear unobstructed space below you. And 1,000,000 miles of clear unobstructed space above you. You float in space, infinite space in all directions. So often we bottle up our consciousness into this little body. Feel the expansion all around. Enjoying, continuing to feel this vibration of peace in the heart and the peace of vast space in all directions. Keeping the gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, we as children of the Divine Mother are enjoying this communion. With the gaze uplifted at the spiritual eye, continue to send out this demand to our Divine Mother. Reveal thyself. Reveal thyself, knowing that we will receive an answer. Reveal thyself. You begin to feel now that the heart center is like a lotus bud. And that lotus bud is opening its petals wide and turning upwards to receive the light of the sun. That light is pouring into that lotus bud, filling that lotus bud with light. And that light is growing brighter and brighter. Feeling that light growing brighter and brighter. It's growing so bright that the edges of your body now blur with the light around you. That light is expanding out from the heart center, and now we are sitting in infinite space of pure white light energy. Feeling these rippling waves of energy tingling through the body, permeating every fiber of our being. And begin to notice that this feeling emanating from the heart has a quality. This feeling has a quality of calmness. And calmness differs from peace because calmness is dynamic. That we can feel this calmness and attune to it as our home, our refuge. We can attune to this feeling of calmness in an unpeaceful world. And Yogananda tells us that calmness is invincibility. That with calmness, we can stand unshaken amidst the crash of breaking worlds. You are infinite, eternal. Nothing can harm you. Feel this calmness. Enjoy it as a connection with the divine. Wiping away the illusion. Wearing off this hypnosis. Feeling what we really are. Enjoying this connection. This vibration begins to grow stronger and stronger. We're filled with light. And as we enjoy this connection, it begins to bring a feeling of joy, bliss. This bliss now is permeating every fiber of your being, raising your frequency, raising your vibration. Begin to feel that there is a smile spreading across your heart. A smile spreading across your throat, a smile spreading across your mouth, a smile spreading across your brow. In India, the word for God is Satchit Ananda, ever conscious, ever existing, ever new bliss. And this is what we truly are, beyond the illusions of this mind-body. We are Satchit Ananda. Feel that, enjoy that. Let this bliss permeate our fibers. Let this bliss tingle throughout our entire being. Connecting with this joy that exists within is why we were created. It's why this whole duality exists. God separated us from himself so that one day we would return with our free will. And we would go out into this world and we would seek happiness in all these material things. And we would realize that none of these material pleasures last. And we would learn and grow. And that one day we would be back and we would look inward and discover that the senses, the material pleasures of the senses pale in comparison with the light that we feel, this bliss that exists within us. It has no cause. It is infinite and eternal, and it is our home and our birthright. Feel this bliss. Swami Kriyananda tells us that love is bliss in motion, that we can feel this bliss within and that we can share it with others. So let us now call to mind those who are in need of healing energy. Perhaps you have friends or loved ones who are in need of physical healing, or mental healing, or spiritual healing. Let's bring those loved ones into our mind's eye now, seeing them at the point between the eyebrows. See those loved ones bathed in light and smiling back at us. Spend a moment now with them, saying their name or their names mentally as you see them smiling back at you. When we see our loved ones like this and we channel this energy to them, we know that they will be healed. We can send this loving energy to them, and we can imagine that they can feel it. And all those with receptive hearts can feel nourished by this light. We can expand this light out to even those who we don't know. And now as we sit here, we are center everywhere, circumference nowhere. This light is emanating out from our heart. This light has filled the room that you're in. The light is spilled out of that room into the building, out into the neighborhood, out into the state or province that you're in. This light is exponentially expanding, filling the entire country. Everyone in the country that you're in is feeling nourished by this light. The country is becoming more peaceful, more calm, more wisdom is permeating the beings. People are becoming more compassionate, filling this place with joy. See this light now expanding exponentially, covering the oceans, purifying the oceans. And now all countries are wrapped in this light. See Mother Earth as she floats in space, wrapped in iridescent rainbow light, feeling that the air is becoming purified, the waters are becoming pure. The oceans, the lakes, the rivers, the mountains, the valleys, the grasses, all creatures, all atoms are feeling nourished by this light. Imagining good things for the future. Imagining corporations being filled with wisdom. Imagining all of the people on the planet becoming more and more in touch with who they really are, becoming happier. And now let's join together with an affirmation. This is an affirmation as we become warriors of light together, and we send out this light in all directions to fill this world and to fill the universe with this light. Those of us who are in this world right now and we are interested in uplifting ourselves and uplifting the world, we are psychic superheroes. We have come during this time to uplift this world. So it's a very powerful and important role. We're going to be repeating this affirmation 5 times. First with a loud, energetic voice. Secondly, with a normal speaking voice. Third time whispering. And then 4th time silently. And then 5th time silently again, taking these words deeply inward. So repeating after me. God's light is within me and around me. With the sword of faith in my hand, With the love of God in my heart, I am a warrior of light. I join my brothers and sisters everywhere to overcome fear with faith, hatred with love, and disease with health. We are all warriors of light. Let us fill the world with God's light. Now, in a normal speaking voice, God's light is within me and around me. With the sword of faith in my hand, with the love of God in my heart, I am a warrior of light. I join my brothers and sisters everywhere to overcome fear with faith, hatred with love, and disease with health. We are all warriors of light. Let us fill the world with God's light. And now, in a whisper, God's light is within me and around me. With the sword of faith in my hand, with the love of God in my heart, I am a warrior of light. I join my brothers and sisters everywhere to overcome fear with faith, hatred with love, and disease with health. We are all warriors of light. Let us fill the world with God's light. And now, silently, God's light is within me and around me. With the sword of faith in my hand, with the love of God in my heart, I am a warrior of light. I join my brothers and sisters everywhere to overcome fear with faith, hatred with love, and disease with health. We are all warriors of light. Let us fill the world with God's light. Now, fifth time, last time, silently again, with even deeper concentration, aiming to lift your consciousness into superconsciousness. God's light is within me and around me. With the sword of faith in my hand, with the love of God in my heart, I am a warrior of light. I join my brothers and sisters everywhere to overcome fear with faith, hatred with love, and disease with health. We are all warriors of light. Let us fill the world with God's light. And now, sending this vibration out into the universe, we'll rub our palms together, feeling a warm magnetic energy in the palms, and then we'll raise our palms and chant Om together 3 times as you feel this tingling energy emanating out through the palms, and imagine it filling the universe with this white light of healing energy, rubbing the palms together. Palms up. Blessings to you, fellow light warriors. Carry this high vibration with you and share it with everyone who you meet. Share it with your loved ones and your friends, and even those who you are not in the same location with. We can uplift ourselves to uplift the world. And remember to always see this life as a movie, and that everything that comes to us, to be even-minded and cheerful, and not wish that it were any different, because it is exactly the way it's supposed to be for us. And we're meant to see it all as blessings. So until next time, thank you for being with me, and I will see you again soon.